funniest thing your daughter has lied to you about? Every single morning, my daughter tried to scam her way out of school. Not normal kid complaints either. I mean full dramatic end of the world energy. One day it was a stomach ache. Next day a headache. Once she told me her bones felt tired. Her bones. And every time I'd look at her like, that's not even a real thing. But I'd still send her to school. And somehow, the second I picked her up in the afternoon, perfectly fine. Laughing, running, full energy. So I figured, okay, she's just trying to get out of school. Until one afternoon, I get an email from her teacher. Not angry, not even concerned, just confused. She goes, hey, I just wanted to check, has your daughter been okay lately? She hasn't been bringing her lunch to school. I actually laughed when I read it, because that made zero sense. I pack her lunch every single day. Same routine, same box, same snacks she literally picks out herself at the store. So now I'm thinking, either the teacher mixed up kids, or my daughter is running some kind of operation. That night, I don't say anything. I just pack her lunch like usual. Sandwich, fruit, little snack, juice. Next morning, I watch her. She comes downstairs, grabs her bag, then she pauses, looks at the counter, looks at the lunchbox, looks back at the door, and then, very casually, she slides the lunchbox out of her bag and sets it back on the counter, and just walks out. Like this is a completely normal thing people do. I stood there thinking, oh, this is intentional. So later that day, I test her. Hey, your teacher said you haven't been bringing your lunch? No hesitation, no panic. Oh yeah, that's because the school gives us free pizza every day now. Every day. I pause. Pizza? Every day? She nods, completely serious. Yeah, it's like a new program. A program. At this point, I already know she's lying. But now I'm invested. So I ask, oh really? What kind of pizza? And without missing a beat, she goes, different ones. Mondays are pepperoni, Tuesdays are cheese, Wednesdays are dessert pizza. Dessert pizza. I had to physically look away so I wouldn't laugh, but I keep pushing. Wow, that's crazy. Do the teachers eat it too? She goes, yeah, but only the good ones. The good ones? Now she's world building. So I go, what about drinks? And she goes, we get juice, but only one. Because last year kids got too hyper. I'm sitting there like, this is the most detailed lie I've ever heard. So I say, you know what? I should call the school and thank them for this. And that's when she pauses. Just for a second, you could literally see her brain buffering. Then she goes, yeah, you should. They'll tell you. She doubled down. Bold move. So the next day, I actually call the school. No pizza, no program, nothing. So now I'm annoyed, but also impressed. That evening, I sit her down at the table. I don't yell. I don't accuse. I just say, so, no pizza program, huh? She goes quiet. I slowly put her lunchbox on the table. Still full. Same sandwich. Same snacks. Completely untouched. And she just stares at it like it personally betrayed her. Long silence. Then she sighs and goes, okay, I didn't want to eat it. I raise an eyebrow. So your solution was to just not take it? And this girl really looks at me and says, well, yeah, I didn't want to hurt your feelings by not eating it. I just sat there. Because somehow, she turned lying for weeks into a thoughtful, selfless act. I tried so hard not to laugh. I go, so instead of telling me you invented a daily pizza system with rules? And she shrugs and goes, I didn't think you'd ask this many questions. That part almost took me out. So now I still pack her lunch. But every morning I watch her. And sometimes she still hesitates. Like she's standing there thinking, do I risk it? Or do I bring back the pizza program?